Aries. Aries symbol. While insecurities can get the best of you at times today, dear Aries, today's transits are excellent for arriving at practical solutions. With Chiron in your sign opposite Venus, you can feel somewhat vulnerable and possibly too open. You might be wondering about how someone feels about you or how deep a commitment is. Consider that if soft spots are triggered easily, this gives you the chance to take a closer look and discover ways to repair them. Things can get messy before they improve. With Mercury trine Pluto, you're gaining more determination to meet your goals along with the ambition to exceed them. This transit helps you tune out the negative distractions and focus on what matters. Making improvements is in focus. You're exceptionally skilled at understanding current limitations and working around them. Motivation is high right now, especially for health and work matters. Fortunately, good energy is with you for feeling confident about your work, chores, duties, or routines. It's a great time to tackle a puzzle or project, and the chances of gaining powerful new insight into a matter run high. Taurus. Taurus symbol. Some interactions can be a little delicate now, dear Taurus, as you may not feel appreciated, or you're concerned that you are not getting what you need from others. However, events of the day tend to bring you to a greater understanding of your commitment to self-care. If you've invested too much energy into something that's just not giving back, then you'll feel the need to make changes now. Fortunately, your patience with people, ideas, and creations brings rewards. With a Mercury-Pluto trine, your respect for the long game benefits you. You might solve problems and gain new insight into your life, particularly with romance, beliefs, ideas, and creative pursuits. You have the power to lead, persuade, and influence gently. Romantic relationships may very well grow to a new level through communications and greater understanding. Gemini. Gemini symbol. There's some inclination to take things personally today, dear Gemini, with Venus opposite Chiron. Pay attention to feelings that emerge now, but consider that insecurities can magnify problem areas. However, your ruler, Mercury, harmonizes with Pluto, improving your motivation and boosting your ability to focus. Your communications or thoughts hold increased power and passion. You're not content to only scratch the surface of an issue, preferring to see things all the way through. Fortunately, getting to the bottom of a matter is in favor. New strategies and developments in your personal or family life are promising, and conversations, or further thought, can be helpful and revealing. You gravitate toward meaningful projects. Secrets may emerge in a relieving rather than uncomfortable way. There is more persuasiveness to your personality today, and you're inclined to think more seriously and deeply. Research may turn up something valuable. Cancer. Cancer symbol. You could be dealing with minor troubles connecting confidently with others, dear Cancer. It can be challenging to see reputation and professional matters clearly, and confusion over where you're ultimately heading could affect personal relationships. Even so, relationship issues, particularly family ones, that reach ahead today also get you over a hump, and the rest should be uphill. In other words, it's a turning point. You get help from a Mercury-Pluto transit, and it can feel great to concentrate or get to the bottom of things. Deep subjects and previously hidden information can figure strongly now. It's possible that you now see things that you weren't ready to see in the past. you are not necessarily putting all of your cards on the table. In fact, you may very well benefit from some restraint at the moment, but you can make headway with projects and plans. It's a time to hold onto a topic until you've gathered more information or devised a good strategy. Leo. There can be extra sensitivity in your interactions today, dear Leo, with Venus opposite Chiron along your communications axis. Watch for making gestures or comments that don't express what you feel. There is a tendency to live too much in the head and miss the subtle cues in the process. Helping you with this is a Mercury-Pluto trine that improves focus and concentration. You can be pleasantly busy coming up with interesting ideas or plans. Financial, business, and other practical matters can thrive, as you're especially sharp and skilled at getting to the heart of a situation. Thinking a little more deeply about these matters can lead to valuable strategies and insight. It may be that reducing and pruning can be the best way to grow and improve. It's also a good time to tighten the details of a plan or project. Virgo. With matters of the heart or finances, dear Virgo, your vulnerable spots can be in the spotlight today. It's not easy knowing whether you need comfort and familiarity or excitement. You might feel some tension regarding having enough resources to fund your pursuits. You may need to confront a financial or ownership matter to get over a hump. Take notes on what might be triggering your frustrations or fears now, as this is what you will need to focus on building up to move forward. While there can be some choppy moments, your ruling planet, Mercury, harmonizes with Pluto, increasing your determination. Others gravitate to your mental intensity, and you can be filled with strength and resolve. Mercury is your ruler and is especially strong in your sign. Pluto further supports Mercury, placing you in an advantageous position, particularly with health, creative projects, personal appeal, romance, or children. You might gain information that benefits you greatly, or feedback can be instrumental. A conversation, thought process, or journal entry might help release recent mental tension. You might discover an entertaining passion or interest that is pleasantly absorbing. Libra. It can be challenging to go after what you want directly at times today, dear Libra, with Venus in your sign catching an opposition with Chiron. Relating healthily with a partner or peer is not straightforward. Consider reflecting rather than taking concrete action. Even so, you are learning more about yourself through your relationships, and you should take this opportunity to repair and grow. Helping you with this mission is a Mercury-Pluto trine. This transit helps you recognize what you might get rid of to help simplify and improve your life going forward. It doesn't have to be about material things. Shedding mental attitudes or habits that no longer serve you can be the focus. New insights or information coming in can be particularly useful. Family members or loved ones might have something valuable or meaningful to share. Giving your support, even if it's encouraging words or advice, can be rewarding. The best way to truly process and digest recent experiences is through some form of relaxation or retreat, as you may need to step back from situations to see the whole story. You can be in a great position to see what others are overlooking. Conversations or deep thoughts can bring some exciting revelations, or fixing a home matter can be satisfying. Scorpio. A Venus-Chiron opposition today suggests you can be concerned with where you stand with others, dear Scorpio. Of course, it's normal to worry, but it becomes unhealthy if overdone. Wrestling with insecurities is possible. Still, it's an exercise and a good time to notice the behaviors holding you back from pursuing your goals. In the process, watch for the tendency to be a little too hard on yourself. Helping you make the best of things is a Mercury-Pluto trine, also in play today. Revelations related to friendships and special projects can be powerful. You're in an ideal position to persuade, share, and connect. Learning flows well, and you can find your projects or interests entirely absorbing. There might be a moment of truth or significant new insight. Sagittarius. There can be a lack of clarity about who you value today, dear Sagittarius. As such, it's best to avoid quick decisions in a relationship. Helping you out is a Mercury-Pluto transit. You might arrive at a helpful conclusion about a career or money matter. Meaningful conversations and positive word of mouth can figure strongly. Being productive can satisfy a need now. You're willing to put something you no longer need behind you today, to your benefit, and it can be about letting go of a bad attitude or circumstance. Mercury is at the top of your solar chart, and others hear you loud and clear, and you can use your voice for good. Others might enjoy your experience or advice. Capricorn. You might watch for reading a situation from a place of insecurity today, dear Capricorn. Resolve to learn whatever you can from your interactions rather than dwelling on problem areas. Watch and listen, but consider your fears and how they may interfere with healthy relating patterns. Events occurring now may very well open up old wounds. Fortunately, a Mercury-Pluto trine, also active today, enhances your ability to pull valuable things from whatever you're doing. It also improves your persuasive skills, offering good energy for reading, listening, conversing, learning, and absorbing helpful information. You may feel inspired by an idea or gain a new understanding of a situation, discovering something that excites you and positively impacts future projects. A new interest or study may be on the horizon. You can be intrigued by uncharted realms of topics and ideas. Aquarius. You could feel as if you are at a turning point in a relationship, dear Aquarius, and today's events could call up old hurt or old problems. Learn from what opens up today, even if it's not entirely comfortable to face problem areas. Keeping something buried will only prolong issues. A Mercury-Pluto aspect helps you see the value in making changes and improvements. It encourages gaining insight into intimate or financial affairs. You're naturally and instinctively attracting the right information, and connections can be advantageous. The focus should be on strategy and plans of action rather than quick maneuvers. You might open your eyes to something, now that you're truly ready to see it. Conversations and connections are likely to work very much in your favor. As you feel more directed and goal-oriented, your concentration improves. Pisces. There can be a need to deal with a tricky matter today, dear Pisces, and it can feel good to clear the air or put something behind you. A Venus-Chiron opposition brings problem areas out in the open so that you can start repairing and healing. While there is some indecision or feeling of being unsettled, a powerful trine between Mercury and Pluto encourages you to enjoy a sense of mission, passion, or purpose. The connections you make or conversations you have can be very revealing and fruitful. The desire to be productive and helpful is strong. You might find the motivation to make changes or pursue a new path that improves your life, which can be as simple as an attitude change in light of recent revelations. Friends can have valuable input, or you may have something helpful to share with them. Either way, there can be satisfying exchanges now.